Hey guys, welcome back. So today I'm bringing you guys my go-to cut crease look. It just looks like this. It's super easy, and I'm also going to be doing kind of like a full face first impressions. Pretty much everything I'm going to be using today is new to me, so I'm going to be trying everything out with you guys today. For the eyes, I didn't have anything brand new that I wanted to use with you guys today, so that's why I decided to show you guys my go-to cut crease look. And for this look, I am using my Morphe 35O palette. You guys know how much people raved about this and loved this palette. It looks like this. If you guys haven't seen it before, but I'm pretty sure everybody has seen it. I did go to Sephora and I picked up a few things, so I'm gonna be trying everything out with you guys. And then also I have some new PR stuff that I want to show you guys as well, and just little stuff that I picked up at like Walmart and stuff. Let's see what disappoints me, what I like. Let's just see how this goes. The first thing I'm going to be using today is this Urban Decay eyeshadow primer potion. It looks like this. I use this on an everyday basis, you guys know, but the one I use looks like this. I think I have the older one, and I think this is like the new packaging or whatever, because when you open it up, it has like a little wand, and this is new to me. I've never used the primer that has the wand. Mine just has like a little nozzle thing and you squeeze it out. So this is kind of like a first impression still, because I don't know if it's the same thing. It should though. It should be the same thing. But I'm just gonna take it on my eyeballs and on my eyelids and just kind of like smear it on there, paint it on there. Hopefully it works pretty good. Like I said, I'm using my Morphe 350. I'm gonna go in with this shadow right here, and I'm using this as a transition shade, so I'm just gonna pick up some of it, tap off the excess, and I'm just gonna buff this into the crease just like that. And I'm gonna be careful not to bring it up too high. I feel like that's one of the biggest mistakes I made when I started off doing makeup. Like, I used to bring up my eyeshadow up to like here and shit. And then I'm picking up a little bit more, and I'm just gonna tap this on the outer corner. Just gotta tap it on there, and then I'm gonna do that a couple times to intensify the color and the pigmentation. Also, I apologize because my hair looks like a mess, but I'm just taking a clean blending brush and blending this out. It is just your transition shade, but it's really important. Well, I think that it's really important to make sure everything is really blended, especially starting off with your base and stuff. Then I'm gonna go into this shadow right here. It's kind of like a brick, like not red, but like a brick brown shade. I don't know how to describe it, but I'm just gonna pick up some of this shade on a little brush, top off the excess, and this brush is a little denser than the other one. And with this one, I'm going to start off at the outer corner and just kind of tap, like just kind of tap the color in there. Start off with a little bit and then pick up more if you need to. Just like that, tap it in there and then incorporate the color in. And be careful not to bring this color all the way into the inner corner, and don't bring it up too high. Just kind of keep it on the outer corner and blend it in a little tiny bit. Tap it on there. Back in with a little bit of my transition shade to blend it all out. Then with the same exact brush I was using before, I'm going to be going in with this brown shade right here. And I'm going to pick some of that color up. And then when you go into the darker colors, just be really careful not to put too much. You can always add more, but you can never take away. So I'm just picking up some of that shade. Same thing, starting off at the outer corner. Just really light taps, so like love taps, you know, just really lightly. Love tap, and then blend it in a little bit. And I'm picking up a little bit more of that brick brown red shade or whatever, just a little bit, tapping off the excess. And I'm kind of blending this brown shade into the transition shade with this. Just kind of try to make it look as seamless as possible. Then I'm going to be cutting my crease, and then I'm going to be using this shadow right here. It's so beautiful. Like, watch. I'm going to give you guys this swatch. It's so beautiful. I'm going to be using that shadow to set down the concealer after I cut my crease. But this shadow is literally so freaking beautiful. Like, when you swatch it, like, it has like purple reflexes. You guys can't see it, but it's beautiful. Cutting the crease halfway, so up until like right here, and then I'm gonna tap it out with my finger. I always make sure to pat down my lid right after I cut my crease, and then I set it, just because I don't want any creasing, or I don't want it to be cakey or anything. I'm gonna take that dark brown shadow once again. I'm taking a little tiny pencil brush, and I'm gonna pick a little bit of the, tap off the excess, and I'm gonna kind of intensify the outer corner a little bit more. And just do it with a really light hand, just because we don't want to go overboard. Tap off the excess once again, and then with whatever's left on the brush, I'm going to kind of intensify this part of my eye. Just kind of use that little brush and run it in there really lightly with a really light hand once again. I'm going in with our transition shade once again and just kind of blend everything together before we add our lashes. I'm gonna add some mascara. I'm using my Too Faced little sample. You guys know this is my favorite. I don't really like the full size. I actually have the full size right here. I just don't really like it. Adding some mascara. I'm using Veil Lashes in the style Mind Blast. I get these sent to me and I'm barely getting around to trying them. Okay, now moving on to the face. This is where I have a lot of new products. Not everything is necessarily new or first impressions, but mostly everything is like a first impressions and everything's pretty much new. So the first new thing to me is this Too Faced Hangover Primer. I've heard super good things about it. It smells like coconuts, I've heard. But I never really got around to trying it. Now I was finally like, you know what, I'm just gonna fucking get it. So it looks like this. I'm sure you guys have seen it. Y'all, I'm freaking freezing right now. And then it has a pump, so I'm gonna use this all over my face to prime. You guys know you need to like whoa, this actually came out pretty easily. Usually when stuff is new you have to like pump it a few times, but I think this is like one pump, and I'm just gonna use this all over my face. It feels like lotion. It does smell, I don't really get the coconut smell. A little bit, yeah. It smells a little bit like coconuts to me, but not like, oh shit, coconuts. Just a little bit. It's super hydrating though. I could already off the bat just tell that. I haven't even worn it, but I can, right off the bat, I can just tell. It's super hydrating, super moisturizing. Ooh, okay. Okay, so far so good. I really like this stuff already. Wow. And it kind of makes my face tacky, which is always good in a primer. So far so good. I'll let you guys know if it's worth the price, because it is kind of pricey for a primer, but so far so good. Next thing I'm going to be trying is this Makeup Forever Ultra HD stick. You guys are probably thinking, Liz, what the fuck, that's not a first impression, you use this shit all the time, it's your favorite. It is my favorite, but usually I use the color 123 Y365, but today I'm using Y375. It's the shade it's the shade above the shade I usually use, if that makes any sense. So it's one shade darker, just because I feel like I wanted to go one shade darker because I feel like I got a little bit darker. This is the difference. This is the one I usually use, and this is the one I'm going to use now. It's a little bit darker, but not so much to where it's going to make me look really weird. But I'm kind of counting it as a first impression just because it's my first time using this color. Okay, I'm doing a couple swipes there, couple swipes there, couple swipes here, 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 and here. I thought it was gonna be a little too dark for me, but if you look at my shoulders, my face is super white like freaking Casper, but if you look at my shoulders, I'm actually kind of tan. So I'm using my Morphe G6 brush to buff this all into my skin. This foundation is literally my favorite foundation of all time. Whoa, it's actually a really good match. Just because, I don't know what it is, y'all. It just looks so good in pictures, and like, I just love it. It's my freaking favorite. The coverage is great. It's so good. The only bad thing is that it does crease on my smile lines, but literally, I haven't found a foundation. I have yet to find a foundation that doesn't do that. Like, I feel like I just smile too much and I laugh too much. I'm hella goofy, and like, everything fucking creases on my smile lines. It's so annoying. It's a little bit hard to blend this out. I think it's because it's a new stick, so I kind of have to like break it in, sort of like shoes, if that makes any sense. It's not hard to blend it out, it's just not as easy or like as creamy as it usually is. I use this like on an everyday basis. I think my other one's just creamier just because I've been using it for a while, so like it's been out and it's been used, it's been like broken into, if that makes any sense. This is what it looks like. I think I got a pretty good match. I was kind of scared it was going to be like too orange and stuff because this foundation is kind of like yellowish and like orangey, but like I feel like it's a pretty good match. Like I'm kind of standing up just because if you guys see like my chest and like my body match, I did get it's a little darker than my face just because like I said, my face is super wide. Concealer, I'm using my usual concealers, my Maybelline Fit Me and my Tarte Shape Tape. Just because I don't have any new concealers to try. I really wanted to get the Kat Von D, but they were out of stock. They honestly they didn't have shit at the Sephora that I went to. I went to the one at Arrowhead Mall and I met a bunch of you guys. It was so dope. Like it was just so dope. But the Sephora that I went to literally didn't have anything, you guys. Like I stocked up on my Urban Decay All Nighter spray. Looks like this. It's so good. It's my favorite setting spray ever. But I literally had to go in the drawers from Sephora. Like they keep their makeup in little drawers like under the like counters and stuff, and I legit had to go in the drawer like to get it myself because literally like there was not a worker inside that could help me. Like I was like, what the hell. But I'm using it under my eyes as well, and then I'm gonna set it with my Laura Mercier. I'm going to blend out my smile lines and I'm going to bake there as well. Even though I know it's going to crease anyways. That is literally the only place that I crease my smile lines. So if anybody knows any tricks, definitely let me know. So now that my nose is snatched, I'm going to move on. And I'm taking a little bit more of my Laura Mercier powder, just a little bit, on this big Real Techniques fluffy brush. And I'm gonna use this to set the rest of my face. I'm just gonna kind of pat it on. Next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna contour. I'm using this Catrice Cosmetics Prime and Fine Professional Contouring Palette. I'm gonna try to use it just to contour. It's my first time using it. I'm trying to use all new products, so it could be like a first impressions. If you guys haven't used any Catrice products, it's my first time trying them out as well. I did try out a couple other products and I do like them. Not to mention they're super affordable. Let's see how this does, and if it does really good, then go ahead and check them out. I picked up a little bit on this brush, and I want to do a little bit at first because I don't want to go in too much. I'm gonna tap it on and just blend. Whoa. Oh, whoa, bitch. Hold up. I don't know how I feel about this. Just gonna keep using it. Maybe I'll like it more. It's not that bad. It's not my favorite. We'll give like the little, it also has a little highlight. Let's give that a go. I'm gonna pick up a little bit. Okay. The highlight I do like. I don't know how I feel about the contouring side though, so let's try to fix this up with my Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzer. I did stock up on that as well when I went to Sephora. I got a brand new one and I'm so tempted to dip into this one, but it's brand new, so I'm not even gonna touch it because I still have to go through my other one. But if you guys haven't used this bronzer, it's literally my favorite bronzer. It's so freaking good. I'm just gonna use this on a big fluffy brush and hopefully it fixes up this mess. Okay, it's not that bad. I'm telling you guys, the contouring kit isn't that bad. If you're on a budget and like you're trying to save some money and not spend that much money on makeup, then I would definitely go for it, but it's not my favorite. Like I probably won't reach for it as much. Taking a little bit more of that Laura Mercier powder, and I'm gonna bake under my contour just to kind of clean it up. While I let that sit, I'm going to finish up the eyes. For the eyes, I'm going to go back in with my Morphe 350. I really wanted to use my Jaclyn Hill palette, you guys, but I don't even want to talk about the situation with that. I ordered it and freaking it's just taking forever to ship out, and it shipped out and they sent it to the wrong post office, and now like it's just a mess. I don't want to talk about it. I'm taking this shadow right here, this one, our transition shade, and I'm just going to kind of run that under my lower lash line a little bit. A little like that. And then I'm taking that little pencil brush that we use, and I'm taking this the brick red brownish shade, this one right here, and I'm picking up a little bit of that, and I'm gonna put that, like I'm pushing it on the outer part of my lower lash line. Just kind of placing it right there. And then I'm taking this like shimmery shade right here, this one, and I'm gonna kind of just take it on my finger, and I'm gonna place this on my inner corner and a little bit on my brow bone, just because I can't decide whether I want a shimmery or a matte, and I feel like this shadow right here is in between like a shimmery and matte. Like it's not like too shimmery where it's like boom, but it's kind of like, I don't know how to explain it, but I really like that. And then I'm going to use some mascara on my lower lashes as well. Then I'm going to dust off that powder, just kind of buff it off. Now for highlights. I have a couple highlighters that I want to try out today. I have this one from Glowing Cosmetics. It looks like this. The packaging is super cute. I swatched it earlier on my hand. I wasn't too impressed, so let's try it on the face. I'm not going to like judge it yet, just yet. It looks like this, and then if I swatch it for you guys, it looks like that. It's, you know, it's cute. And I wanted to try out the Catrice one, but I already used it on my Cupid's bow, and I really do like it. This one right here, let me swatch with this one. Looks like that. I think I'm gonna go for the Glowing Cosmetics, and then if I don't really like this, then I'll try the Catrice one. But I'm gonna first spray my face, picking that highlighter up. Putting that, whoa, see? Where is it? Where is it? I don't see it. I don't see it. Okay, we're off to a bad start, but I'm gonna give it a try. Picking it up on a little fan brush above my brows. Y'all, I don't like this highlighter. I don't think I like this highlighter, and I feel so bad. Like, whenever companies send me stuff, I don't want to talk bad about their stuff, which is why usually when I don't like something from a company, I just won't talk about it at all. I'm picking it up. It's just really hard to pick up any product. Like, it's not really picking anything up. Like, it's just kind of really stiff. But let's try it on the cheeks. Okay, never mind. It's cute, you know. Okay, it's not bad. It's just not my favorite. Whoa, I actually kind of like it. Never mind. I should shut the fuck up. For blush. Oh, I also have a different Catrice highlighting powder. It looks like this. I'm gonna pick some of this up as well. I feel like I can't tell if it's good or not because I already have so much highlight on. Okay, never mind. Then for blush, I'm using my Milani Luminoso, of course. I don't have any new blushes, so I'm just gonna go for what I know works good. Apples on my cheeks, blending up. And then I'm gonna use some clear mascara to set my brows. You guys know I love this stuff. I've been using it forever. I like to do the step last, I think I've told you guys, is because if any powder or anything got on my brows, it kind of just fixes it up. And then what I'm most excited about, the two things I was super excited or most excited about using was the Too Faced Hangover, which is a 10 out of 10 for me. Not 10 out of 10 necessarily yet because I haven't seen how it wears on the face, but so far it's a 7 or 8 out of 10. And if it's super good, then it'll get the 10 out of 10. And it's just like the price, I don't know, it's kind of pricey a little bit, but so far I really like that. And then I was super excited when I picked this up. I got the Milani Make It Last setting spray. I've heard super good things about this, and I finally got around to trying it. I think this is around, it's around like $8 or $9. Hopefully it lives up to all of the rave. Rachel told me she loves this stuff. She said it's so good. So Rachel, I'm trusting you, girl. I really hope I love it as much as you do. I'm just gonna shake it up and spray it all over my face. Whoa. It smells really good. I really like the smell. It smells like fresh, and whoa, I really like it. I actually really do like it. I really like this like little nozzle sprayer. Like, I think it sprays like it covers my face pretty evenly. So let's see. I'm spraying more because I like it. Let's see how it makes my makeup look and how it wears, and let's see if it actually makes my makeup stay on longer. Let's see if it lives up to my Urban Decay All-Nighter, because this is what I've been using for years. For lips, I'm gonna line my lips with my NYX lip liner in the shade Soft Spoken. I think I need to sharpen this a little bit, so I'm just gonna sharpen it a little bit, and then I'm gonna line my lips. And then for my lips, I'm gonna be using a gloss. I got this Buxom lip gloss set. I really like it so far. I was a little bit disappointed just because this set was $38, so I think it's a pretty good deal for 6 little mini lipsticks and like lip products or whatever. But I thought they were all lip glosses, but it has like some it has a couple like matte ones, which I kind of just wanted lip glosses. For my lips, I think I'm gonna be using I think I'm gonna use this gloss right here. I'm gonna swatch it, maybe. Let me see if it goes. Yeah, I think I'm gonna use this gloss. All plumping lip glosses. I love plumping lip glosses. My favorite is the Too Faced Lip Injections, but I wanted to give these a go, and so far so good. I'm gonna put this all over my lips. This was in the shade White Russian. I don't think I told you guys, but so far so good. I really like these lip glosses. I really love the way that this look turned out. That is pretty much it for this video. I did use a lot of like new products, so it is like a first impressions video. Let me know down below in the comments if you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know if you guys would like to see more videos like this. Hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I really hope that I taught you guys how to achieve my go-to cut crease. I am loving this fucking setting spray and this Too Faced lip injections, this Too Faced hangover primer, and the lip glosses. Bomb AF. The only thing I'm like a little bit disappointed in is the Catrice contouring powder duo thingy, but the highlight in it I think I would use, just I don't know if I would use the contouring one again. But once again, give this video a thumbs up if you guys enjoyed it. Do not forget to subscribe down below before you leave. Don't you dare leave my channel without subscribing. Give this video a thumbs up like I said, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.